Hi YouTube, it's Kiana. I'm coming at you a very quick video, and I do mean quick. I'm trying to keep this one under 5 minutes, but it probably not because I just felt the need to talk. And since I'm the only person in my house right now, I got one kid taking a nap, one playing a video game, and hubby is gone, and my in-laws who are staying with us are out. I just thought I would talk and put my thoughts. Well, I was gonna say on paper, but on a vlog. So here we go. I think this is the longest I've sat down all week because I have been, well, I'm gonna say all week, sitting down and not doing anything that has to be done. Because this week was school registration. I registered myself for kindergarten on Monday. And before people say you should have registered him earlier, we had just moved, if you haven't seen any of my previous videos. We moved to New Jersey, and things were a little bit different here than they do in the South. Let me tell you. Okay, that's not moving around. They move a lot differently. And by differently, I mean it took me last year for pre-K 3 and 4, which I know is pre-K, but the city that we moved from ran similarly, ran the same from pre-K to 12th grade. They just did them on different days, but you had to have the same kind of stuff. And they were organized. You could start registering in March, and then, once everything was full, they would let you know, put you on waiting list, blah, 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 blah. Here, apparently, we're supposed to have early registration when we first moved here. But I was told they canceled that, which is why there was a lot of people at the school that my son's going to. And I waited. It took 4 hours to register my son for kindergarten. 4 hours. Just sitting there. We got there like at 11:30. We were number 46. And when I sat down, like, what number are they on? She's like, number 19. So my husband and I sat there. We didn't leave school till 3:30. And that's after I talked to the nurse. Well, not the nurse, the guidance counselor, because the nurse wasn't there. She was affected by Hurricane Irene, so she was busy cleaning up her home. I talked to the guidance counselor and asked some questions, to which she couldn't answer for me. And I'm sitting here like, you're the guidance counselor. This video's gonna be long. You're the guidance counselor. You should be able to answer. I can't talk today. Any question I have, just about. My son has severe food allergies. He's allergic to peanuts, tree nuts, seafood, shellfish. He has a slight dairy allergy. He's allergic to milk casein. It's like a protein in the milk. And he has a slight soy allergy, but they're not as bad as the previous four that I mentioned. So I asked her a simple question. What do you do with the children with food allergies that cannot be exposed to certain foods? Do you make the classroom an allergen-free classroom to where, kids can't bring that particular food into the classroom so they don't risk making that child sick? And her answer to me was, in all my 30 years in this school district, I haven't come across a child like yours. I was really perplexed about that because, you still should have some mandates to tell you what to do. But what she did tell me was that, I should come back the next day and talk to the nurse because the nurse would know more. So I get up the next day and I go to the school and I talk to the nurse. I'm there right when they open so I can get in and get out. I talked to the nurse and she, looked at me a little weird. And I told her, first day of school, my son has these food allergies. He cannot breathe, eat, touch, be exposed in any kind of way to peanuts. Because last year there was an incident where he came in contact with, I'm not even going to go into that, but let's just say it ended up in a hospital visiting some steroid shots. And I'm not trying to do that anymore. So my son has an EpiPen Junior, and he has an antihistamine for hydroxine, which is the first line of defense, or the first course of action we give before we do the EpiPen. The EpiPen is like the last resort type of deal. If y'all know about, food allergies or allergies in general. I asked her where do they keep the medication because this is an emergency medicine. If he needs it, then he needs it right then and there. And down south in the classrooms in the city that I lived in, they kept EpiPens in the classroom in a box mounted on the wall so the kids couldn't get to it so the teacher could administer the medicine if they needed it. The nurse explains to me all the other rigmarole, which was valuable information, but it was going around circles of my question. And then she was like, well, we keep the EpiPens in this office. I was like, so where are the kindergarten classrooms in proximity to your office? You know, because I'm like, if it's an emergency and he's like can't breathe and he's not getting the air in, I need him to, you know, have that medicine like right now and not to be able to have to run to the nurse's office and run back. So she was like, well, the kindergarten classrooms are all around the nurse's office, which is a good thing, put me at ease a little bit. Then she was telling me, she said, and you know, since his allergies are so severe, because they are kind of severe, she was like, it'd be best if you brought his lunch. Well, I was bringing his lunch anyway, because my son's a vegetarian, and he doesn't eat meat. I'm pretty sure you don't have a vegetarian menu, and if you did, it was peanut butter and jelly, and hence the peanut butter he can't have. So, I'm like, you know, blah, blah, blah. I'm talking to this woman for close to an hour to make sure that we're on the same page, because I'm like, we do not need a communication breakdown. I'm trying to avoid that this year. I want the year to go smoothly. So after I finish talking to the nurse, I go home, I grab some other stuff, and I'm back out. Because the school district in which I live in, from pre-K to 12th grade, they wear uniforms. I had to go buy uniforms. And keep in mind, I haven't mentioned anything about my daughter yet. Nothing about her yet. So I had to go buy my son uniforms. His uniform is a yellow polo type shirt with these green pants. And you know what? If I had them in here, I would show them to you. But I took them upstairs. And I don't feel like stopping to get it. My thing is, I have a messy eater. Those shirts are going to be ruined within like the second he sits down to eat his lunch. I mean, y'all couldn't find another top or another kid-proof color besides a yellow shirt? Really? I know that's minute, but still. I'm upset already about the whole nobody answered my question about the food thing. So I was just like nitpicky. So I got him some uniforms. I only got 3 for right now because they're short sleeves. I know the weather's about to change up and I'm going to go to long sleeve. And as my daughter is concerned, you know, she is not registered as of today. Today is September 1st, and she's not registered. And school starts September 7th. The reason for that is darn it, I just lost my thought. Paperwork. I have to register her for school, but they want all the paperwork. The doctor's office is like, we can't get you the forms until the physical forms or whatever until Tuesday. Tuesday's the 6th. School starts on the 7th. I now have to, you know, do a rush job, okay? Let's just get that straight. And I'm just now realizing this. I have to go in the morning and pick up the paperwork for my daughter. I have to run into the school and pray to God they say they have a spot for her. And then after that, I have to run downtown and buy her uniforms. That's a lot of running around on the day before school starts. And not to mention, she's going to need her hair done. I'm going to have to, you know, my son needs a haircut. I think I might get that done Saturday. You know, there's a lot of stuff. And I'm just like, you know, on top of that, this week I have, you know, a paper due on Sunday. Birthday party for my nephew on Sunday. Tomorrow is Friday. I was going to register her tomorrow, but it looks like I can't do that now. So I'm going to call the lady tomorrow, see if I can give her everything else I have, and then just tell her I'll bring her the medical form on Tuesday because, you know, and I know she said on the 6th that they were actually going to process the documents and do placement, so that might actually work out in my favor. They can bring everything in, but I'm one of the people who like to get it done, and the fact that I'm being held up by the pediatrician is a little bit, you know, irritating to me. On top of that, my pediatrician office charges me. They're charging me for the copies. I mean, I gave them medication forms to fill out for the school for action plan. I gave them the physical forms. $20. I got paid to get these forms. Who does that? I guess it's a New Jersey thing. I don't know. And if you're from New Jersey, please let me know if your doctor's office does that or it's just the doctor's office I'm going to. Because I find that highly ridiculous. And I really hear my Southern coming out. Ridiculous. Okay? But anyway, I don't want this to be a rant video. I just need to talk and get this off my chest because, you know, my sister-in-law and her husband are staying here. Their apartment was flooded out in the hurricane and they lost everything. So they're staying with us, and, you know, I didn't want to rant to her because she's going through enough. And, you know, you have to process a loss like that. A loss like that is kind of serious, and, you know, you need time to process, you know, where do we go from here type of situation. So I don't want to bring that on her. I'm pretty sure my husband is tired of hearing me rant and rave, but it is what it is. Either way, my kids are going to be in school on Wednesday. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. I'm so happy. It's time for them to go back. They've been out of school since May. Georgia school started in May. and they've been out for 3 straight months, and that is highly unusual. Right now, if you can see back there, my son is jumping around playing his video game, and I'm about to go because my husband asked me to mail out some records. He has a little eBay thing going on where he sells records, old school records, jazz records. If you want to know more, inbox me or leave a message down below, and I will direct you to his little eBay switcheroo thing. But he's doing very well, so I told him I'd mail up his records, and he's busy helping his sister and her husband clean up the aftermath of the storm. But before I go, let me show you what I got today. And I'm not going to be doing a lot of, look what I bought today video, because that costs money. And I'm a little bit of a cheapie, but I splurge every now and then. You know, I've been splurging a lot on myself lately because that was the most I bought for myself in a while. But anyway, I got these. We all know what these are. These are the basketball wife inspired earrings. I got these from a store in Irvington Center called Flavor. Very cute, very inexpensive. And the weird thing was, I was going to order these online, but then I saw them in the store and they were less than what they were for online. So I got these, and I'll be picking up a couple more colors. And I also got these earrings. Oopsie daisy. Oopsie daisy. I also got these that people on YouTube have been raving about as well. And I picked these up, very inexpensive. Ugh. That one wants to fall off, so maybe I'll just show you that one earring. I got this. It is so freaking pretty. You see the feathers? I got it in brown because I'm a neutral girl. Well, not by looks, you can tell. I like a little color here and there, but I love my neutrals, and I'm actually going to get the rainbow colored ones. And if y'all want to see these in a giveaway, I'm going to be doing I believe a 50 subscriber giveaway as soon as I get to 50 subscribers, and we're not far off of it at all. So if y'all want to see these in the 50 subscriber giveaway, give this video a thumbs up, and I will grab a pair for you, one of you lucky women, for my giveaway. I'm also coming up with a couple of more things to put in my little subscriber giveaway. I just appreciate y'all listening to me and subscribing to me, and whether it's to talk about my sister locks or what's going on in my life in general, I greatly appreciate it. Like I said, YouTube is something that, you know, helps me get some stuff off my chest, lets me talk to adults. Hopefully y'all all adults watching, but yeah. But I'm gonna go. I have to wake up my daughter. She's been taking a nap for like an hour and a half, and get to the post office before my husband kills me. But hair is doing well. It's about time for a retightening soon. I'm trying to hold off for another couple of weeks, but apparently I missed some locks in there, so they were like wild growing. So I might just, you know, retighten them and, you know, go through a feel. I'm trying to retighten my whole head on one day and try and do it every 7 weeks, but we'll see how it goes. But they're growing along nicely. They're growing. I have a lot of shrinkage, by the way. It's like my loose natural hair does too. And I just put this little beanie on. It matches my jeans, which you can't see. But and I pull this back. This is my go-to. I don't know what to do with my locks type of style. You probably can't see my eye makeup because my camera sucks. But the good thing is I got a flip camera that I got off of eBay that I won in an auction. So I'll be using that camera from now on once it gets here on, I believe, Tuesday. I'll be uploading videos with that from now on instead of my webcam. It's been faithful, but I'm done with the webcam thing. Earrings, I'm pretty sure everybody's seen these earrings all over. The lipstick is a Black Radiance lipstick, and it's, you know, they have the numbers, they don't need other colors. But if you want to know, just ask me, and I'll put it down in the bottom. And my makeup is really neutral for my naked palette. Like I said, you can't really see, but eventually you will. Cheeks neutral, everything neutral. I'm gonna go because, like I said, I have some errands to run. But y'all be blessed, and if you have any questions, hit me up down below. Like I said, if you want to see those earrings in the giveaway for my 50 subscriber giveaway that I'm gonna have soon, thumbs up the video to let me know that's what you want. Or if you have any suggestions for my 50 subscriber giveaway, by all means, leave them below. I'll talk to you good women later. Be blessed. Bye.